Hello, 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 Ariana and Lisa. Happy Monday. How you guys doing? Yeah, I wasn't gonna go live tonight, but then I was looking at my IG and I ran across the story of one of the suspects of the little Ronnie and the his 5 year old daughter. I ran across that story where the young lady that was the driver of the getaway car was speaking. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know if you've seen it already. Um, and let me know if you believe this young lady or not. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. I'm gonna wait till we get a few more people in here, and then we're gonna listen and discuss it a little bit. Oh, you just getting ready for work, Lisa? I'm just getting home from work. But I'm not gonna stay on here too long because I got to get up early to go to work. Hey, Damien. Let me drop the. Hold on. I'm okay. A little tired, but other than that, I'm good. Ariana, hey, that girl. Let's see here. Okay, drop the link. Okay, we got 6 people in here. Um, yeah. So, have you guys seen that story that I'm talking about on IG? Hey, Damien, what's up, so evil?
Hey
Hey,
Michelle, how you
hey,
doing?
I'm tired as heck.
Tired as heck? What you tired from? Working?
Just got off work not too long ago.
Oh man.
Yeah, but like I said, I was gonna skip live tonight, but even though I told you I was coming, but I guess it must have been meant for me to come anyway. Ariana said she's seen the story. I'm finna play it. I'm finna play the story.
Did you see the video I sent you, Michelle?
I ain't seen nothing, Damien. I've been at work all day.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I'll check it out though. I'll check it out though. But let me share this. Okay, present. Hey, the servant David show. How are you? Okay, let me see here. So, Eva, are you gonna hit the panel, or are you gonna wait, or let me know before I start this up? Hey, Rachel.
Hey Lisa.
No, 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 no. It felt like a 12-hour shift. That girl, they worked us hard,
Hey
and
Rachel.
Monday's always rough.
Hey that girl.
uh, Hold on, let me share screen. Okay. Yeah, I know. Hold on. Let's see here. Hold on.
The car wash, it was stupid. They didn't have to do that shit. The fuck? But if the mama want to know what happened and what the fuck I know, I'm willing to tell her. Because she deserved that. That mama know. I'm glad the fuck. Bitch, you know how I am with kids. I would never hurt no fucking kid, bro. I would never agree with nobody hurting no fucking kid, bro. Like, are you cool? You know that. Like, you know that shit. So for you to bash me like that, you to do the game like that, my mama, you trifling in a hoe, bro. Cause
What?
anybody know me? Anybody know me, bro? I've never harmed a kid a day in my life, bro. I never did nothing to no kids, bro. I don't agree with that nigga killing no kids. I asked him, how the fuck could you do some shit like that? How the fuck do you sleep shit like that? What the fuck? I was mad about that shit. The fuck I know. Y'all bashing, so y'all got questions. Ask the motherfucking questions. Ask fucking questions, and my mama, I'm gonna tell y'all what the fuck going on. Ask a question. On
So
God, I
did
will let you know. Y'all wanna know how the fuck? Y'all wanna know how we got caught? I will gladly tell y'all. Shit, they put a track on my car. I went to jail too. The fuck? They interrogated me too like I was guilty because I had nothing to do with
Hey,
none of
P
that.
Dubs.
None of that. Nothing at all. Hell
Hey
no.
Saul.
Gail,
Hell
Damien.
no. Hell no.
Your
I didn't
girl,
have nothing to do with that.
Rachel.
But to the where everybody that's bashing me, nigga, fuck y'all because I don't know the truth. didn't know how he got out here.
What?
I didn't take that nigga nowhere. I didn't take him out here. I didn't take him out here.
Who is she?
He was already out here. He told me to come out here, and that's exactly what the fuck I did. Came out here. I wasn't hiding that nigga or nothing.
That's where you fucked up at.
That nigga knew the chances he was taking.
You knew
getting in
he
this
had
motherfucking
killed
car.
that baby.
I had nothing
When
to
he
do with
said
none of that
come
shit.
out here, you should have called the
I
police.
told him. I said, I feel like they following me. I feel like they.
Wait a minute. What you say? So evil?
I said that's where she fucked up at right there. When he called and told her to come out there to him, the bitch should have called the motherfucking police and told him where he was instead of going out there where he was. You should have called the police on his punk, cowardly ass.
So wait a minute. Make me
Killing that
understand. Did she drive them to the car wash?
No. She didn't. She knew that he had killed that baby. But when he told her to come out there, she came out there for some dick.
What?
Nigga. Yes, instead of you calling the police, telling on that nigga, you thought you'd go out there and get a little dick before he go to prison.
So okay. When they would, how did they get to the car wash?
They drove.
Okay, so when they did what they did, and then they drove away, got away, then he called this girl.
He called her once he got to Livingston, Texas, and told her to come out there. So she said, I would never do that to a baby. I got in the car and kept saying, why did you do that to that baby? You didn't have to say
How did she
shit.
know? How did she know?
It was all over the internet. It was all over the news. She knew what it was when she left to go to where he was. She should have called the motherfucking police then and told them he's here. He's in this area right here.
But they said it was a female driver that drove them there.
No, it wasn't no female driver. They were just putting two and two together because they caught him with her.
Oh. Okay.
So her
From
dumb
my
ass.
understanding is someone texted him or called him and let him know, say, don't meet up at this spot. If you come to this spot, it's gonna be a shootout. Don't meet up at this spot. And he went anyway. So
wait a minute, who went anyways?
the guy that got shot, him and this baby.
Oh, somebody told him don't go to the car wash allegedly?
Yes, it was a whole text or a call or something. And
he had got into
he was warned.
He was warned by them. They was looking for his friend, and they thought he knew where they thought he knew where his friend was, and they thought he was bullshitting and lying to him. And they told him he better not come outside either.
So why would you go to this specific car wash knowing
because he knew he didn't have nothing to do with what was going on, and he felt like he didn't have nothing to do with it. They not gonna mess with me. They just sitting here bluffing.
I know, but they told him not to go to this city.
But he felt like he didn't have nothing to do with it. He's with his child, and nobody gonna come mess with him while he's with his child.
But if someone tells me not to go to this car wash, I'm not going.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if I'm not involved in nothing, and somebody say, "Don't you bring your ass," so and so, I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. I'm going on about my business.
Better yet, that's like me and So Evil going somewhere, and I did something wrong, and So Evil had nothing to do with it, and So Evil was going out about her life, and somebody see her, they're gonna take her out because of something I did. That is so messed up.
That's wrong.
Right. I know it's wrong. The whole thing is just fucked up to me anyway. But because people walking around here act like niggas can't go to the car wash, it's a car wash. You don't own shit at the car wash. But how are you gonna tell me where I can and can't go in my vehicle?
And y'all watched me, my child get dropped off and everything. Y'all knew that baby was there.
God. Woo.
They knew he went to the car wash every week at the same time.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that part.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Wow.
You gonna try to tell me something I do every week? You gonna tell me that I can't go? Hey, little sis.
They need to get the electric chair or either lethal
No, no.
injection. One
That
of the two.
you know what they need to get? They need
No,
to get
that's
the
too
fire.
easy.
They
That's
need
too
to get.
easy for them.
Hold on. They need to get the firing squad because that's still legal in Texas.
Whatever, what they need to be taken out, whichever way they do by death row.
The same way that little girl got killed, they need to do the same way to them, the firing squad.
Or hang their ass or something.
Nope. They need the firing squad. They need gunshot at them the same way that baby went out. They need the same feeling.
Ooh, boy.
But yeah,
I don't understand how can you live with yourself knowing you did kill this baby, an innocent baby. I wouldn't know what to do with myself, Michelle, if I did some shit like that.
Me neither.
Well, look, Michelle, you need to let me send you this right here, and it's worse than
Oh no.
them. Let me hold on. Let me turn my phone down so I can.
Wow.
Damn, there we go.
I'm just too outdone. Oof.
You know, let me see if this is it. Hold on, let me mute this.
Okay.
Residential area, and eventually onto a construction site where his son finally got out.
Yeah, Carlos watching the doggone YouTube.
Well, I don't know. I don't know where it is. I can't find it. But Charleston White, there's a YouTube video that he got on his YouTube channel, allegedly. I'm gonna say it, and he's on there saying "F that little girl,"
Huh?
the one that just got killed with her daddy.
Oh no!
And everybody is going in.
What
Can
the
you
hell is this?
can you pull up videos on your from YouTube?
Oh, yeah, it got to be sent to me.
Let me see if I.
What the hell is this?
What is it?
Something you sent me. Who did that?
Who did what?
Got me on a thing.
Oh yeah, you remember? You remember? Me and you were having a conversation the other day,
Uh-huh.
and you said you were surprised nobody did that yet.
Oh my God.
I found that. I wasn't even looking for it. It just popped up.
Wow.
Let me text you and tell you who did it. It's coming full circle again.
Oh Lord, not again. Hey Jacob.
Hold on, where you at?
This don't have anything to do with what I said, is it?
Oh, Lord, no, no.
Okay, good.
You see it?
What?
Yep, that's who said it.
What in the?
Just let it go.
Yeah, I am.
Hey, B Dubs, where you been, bruh? You know I be missing you, B Dubs.
What up, B Dubs?
It's just crazy. All the stuff in the world is real crazy right now.
Yes, it is.
And
Hey, Jacob.
hey, Janet,
Hey, Janet.
but I'm gonna tell you, it's disrespectful because that's somebody's child, and she didn't ask to get got like that. And people out here saying "f her," you know,
Who? Wait a minute. Who? The baby that got
yeah, with our
That's what.
daddy,
Yeah, that's what So Evil was saying.
her? After baby?
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy work right there. You how would you
Here,
why
hold on.
would you say some shit like that?
Let me see if I can.
Wow.
Let me see if I can just play it on here.
These people gonna burn in
What
hell.
what you meant to what he meant to say was fuck yourself. Because how you gonna say some shit like that to a baby
Baby.
that can't really defend herself or do anything? What?
Baby life just gone.
Right.
Oh boy.
Okay, y'all. Let me see if this is it, so y'all can hear it. Let me turn it up.
Charleston White is getting death threats and more backlash than I've ever seen him gotten before for comments he made about Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter that was murdered at a car wash. They done got Charleston White started. As expected, Charleston White ain't backing down. He's actually doubling down and making things a whole lot worse depending on who you ask. Don't say nothing to me. I swear to God they ain't. Go Yayo or get out of jail and look the other way about me. What is you talking about? Yeah, fuck about that, baby. All that dead ass. Yeah. Fuck the baby. Nah, that's too far, man.
Y'all
That's
heard
too
that?
far.
Yes. Hey, Matthew.
Right? We talking on
Hey,
the phone,
Diamond.
my dude. But that's too far. You don't say that about no 5-year-old little girl. Now, I also put a tad bit of the blame. Now, Charleston White is an adult, so he's responsible for his own actions. But I also put a tad bit of the blame on the family members of Lil Ronnie and the girl who's antagonizing Charleston White. Right? People like Go Yayo and others are upset that Charleston White gave a pretty compassionate response to the situation when it first happened. He was on Say Cheese and spoke on the situation, and he was actually pretty thoughtful about what he had to say. But when it comes to the streets and street dudes, right, they're the most sensitive people on the planet. And because they're sensitive, when Charleston White spoke on a situation, they started making threats to Charleston White. They had a problem with Charleston White, a podcaster, giving his opinion on a very viral story. And because they came out and began to have a problem with that, Charleston White said, all right, I'm going to go the full way then. Y'all got a problem with me being objective and being compassionate? Okay, I'm going to say F him. But nah, man, you can't say F no baby, man. You shouldn't say that. F the baby. Now who gonna do something? I'm back toting on now. Toting on and smoking weed. Who gonna do something about it? I said fuck the baby. I said fuck Lil Ronnie. Now which one of you go put your life on the line and come die by the baby? Nobody. Did nobody put their life on the line and go look for the nigga that killed the baby? What is wrong with y'all? Fuck the city of Fort Worth. Fuck the baby. Fuck Lil Ronnie. Fuck whoever mad about me doing a Say Cheese TV interview. I get paid $10,000 per interview. You think I give about you burying your dead baby? I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I wanna talk about. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. Come die about it. Come die about it.
See, he's living a troubled life. See, I can tell something not right with him.
I already told y'all. Bitch ain't nobody gonna do nothing. This
Something
is
ain't, yeah.
there's of things that
You gonna
Charleston
say fuck a baby?
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
That lets me know that you would kill a baby too. That lets me know if you sounding like that, that means you would do the same thing that them niggas did.
Okay, now listen, I've heard that name before. He's a YouTuber.
Yeah,
I've heard that name before. Before. Hmm. That's insane. That is insane that you got people that out here to really talk like that. You know what I mean? Like, damn. What the hell you got against a kid
yeah,
to
that's
say some shit like that? Damn.
If
Oh,
he had any kids himself, they need to be taken away and everything. He don't need
okay.
no kid. He don't need none of that. Take all that shit.
For real. Oh, wait.
it is. That's some sad.
He was a kid once upon a time. How would he like to if somebody said that about him as a child?
You know what? The type of life he lived, I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody haven't already said that shit to him before.
They have that's why he said.
Didn't nobody give a damn about him, so he don't give a damn about no kid. You too, Janet. Wow, man.
See, this type of life, that all this shit goes and all this shit comes back on you. Ugh.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Living that time. Oh, I'm glad I'm not no thug, y'all. I can't be no thug.
Wow. You.
I can't be no thug because they doing stupid shit every day. Every day they
That's
doing
all
something
that.
stupid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The more you look at the news, the more you see. Hey, Tamika.
Hey, to
I'm
me,
good. I'm good.
it is. It's that when I saw that earlier, I had to shed a tear.
She said that man is a straight up nut. Charleston White. Let me see what this guy look like. Hold on.
He's a knockoff version without the hair. What's his name? What's the pimp down?
Uh, oh, when he was talking about Puffy, that's where I know that name from. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He talking about you can't cancel him.
Oh, he can be canceled. He can definitely be canceled.
He said he can't.
Wow. Wow. This dude.
You probably can't be canceled, but you could be handled. Shit, what the fuck?
Well, he thinks he can't be handled. He done said some stuff about the best of the best that ain't nobody ever did nothing to him.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well,
So
I,
now he thinks
I'm not talking about, and I wasn't talking about humans handling them. I'm talking about God. So you could definitely be
That's
handled.
what I was talking about
You
too,
could
Dave.
be, huh?
That's what I was talking about too. God.
well, he said he's not afraid to go to the devil. He knows where he's
Oh
going.
no.
Yeah, see, something ain't right with him. That boy got some evil spirits and everything else.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. When you hear people talk like that, you need to be far away from them as you can possibly get.
Yep.
You know, I heard somebody else say that a while ago. That I mean, I'm not going to get up into that, but it shocked me to actually hear a person say that, like in real life. Like, damn, did you really just say that?
Right. No, that knowing your dumb ass, you don't know, you really don't know that God had already won the battle. So why would you go on the losing team anyway?
Okay.
The devil side? You want to be on the devil side? All right.
Yeah. And Janice said, "Hey, so evil." You must be looking up something. So evil. You.
Nah, I'm sitting here just shaking my head because bro just really did that one with saying it about that baby. That took me.
You said, wait a minute, hold on. I think I found it. Hold on. I thought I seen it. I'm sure looking for it.
What the video?
Yeah.
Oh, go to his name is
I'm on this channel, on this
I don't know. I wasn't even watching his. I was watching the other guy. The other guy had.
Hey. Oh.
Oh, here it is. His name is Poetic Flacco.
Who?
Poetik.
Is that on YouTube or?
Yes, on YouTube.
Okay, hold on. Poetic
Flacco. FLAKKO.
FL
FLAKKO.
FLA.
KKO.
Oh. Oh Lord. Okay, I found it. Hold on.
Yes, everybody hit that like button.
Yeah, for real.
And now the new people hit the subscribe button.
So what you think about the video I sent you?
I ain't even get to watch it. I jumped in the
Oh.
shower. I clicked it and then went to the shower. I got to do my hair tonight. You get it, Michelle?
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Hey,
Beats.
how you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good.
Yeah, I need you to click on it.
That's too far.
Hey, money.
Let me see. Okay. Okay.
Hey, man, I'm still cool. How was y'all? How everybody day today?
Oh, it's all right.
That's
It's
good.
going good.
Let me see.
Yeah, no, I had a moment today, y'all. Like,
Uh-oh.
no, it was a good moment. It was a good
Oh, okay.
moment. I watched that video, the one I sent y'all. Man, like it had me in tears. Like I got rid of some stuff. Like I done changed some of my like stuff I was doing like that was no good for me or whatever. So I started just doing some things like exercising and eating better and stuff like that. So I've really been on my grind. It's a motivation video, is what I sent you.
Oh, yeah, sound good. Hey, I start walking
Okay, B.
since the big warm. I did it 2 days, like
I'm so proud of
yesterday and today.
y'all. Okay. Okay. I'm so
Mm-hmm.
proud of y'all.
I'm gonna give me some walking in tomorrow.
And I lost 15 pounds before. Now I lost 6 pounds. So I'm doing
Good, bro.
good.
Okay.
Okay, Janet. Love you too.
Sound good, bro. Proud of you.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I got it on the thing, y'all. Hold on.
And that Charleston White so freaking stupid. Have you seen him?
Charleston White.
Mm-hmm.
We finna hear this now.
Don't believe that this was me. This was me at 319 pounds. I lost my ex-husband because of
Charleston White is getting death threats and more threats than I've ever seen him gotten before for comments he made about Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter that was murdered at a car wash. They done got Charleston White started. As expected, Charleston White ain't backing down. He's actually doubling down and making things a whole lot worse depending on who you ask.
Don't say nothing to me. I swear to God they ain't. Go Yayo or get out of jail and look the other way about me. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, fuck about that, baby. All that dead ass. Yeah. What?
Oh, it was this nigga. Oh, that's who said it.
far, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
hey,
that's
Too far.
he ain't the other
Now,
kid say
Charleston is
something.
my guy. I actually like Charleston White, right? We talked on the phone, we squashed it. He's my dude. But that's too far. You don't say that about no 5-year-old little girl.
That's right.
Now, I also put a tad bit of the blame. Now, Charleston White is an adult, so he's responsible for his own actions. But I also put a tad bit of the blame on the family members of Lil Ronnie and the girl who's antagonizing Charleston White, right? People like Go Yayo and others are upset that Charleston White gave a pretty compassionate response to the situation when it first happened. He was on Say Cheese and spoke on the situation, and he was actually pretty thoughtful about what he had to say. But when it comes to the streets and street dudes, right, they're the most sensitive people on the planet. And because they're sensitive, when Charleston White spoke on a situation, they started making threats to Charleston White. They had a problem with Charleston White, a podcaster, giving his opinion on a very viral story. And because they came out and began to have a problem with that, Charleston White decided, all right, I'm going to go the full way then. Y'all got a problem with me being objective and being compassionate? Okay, I'm going to say F him. But nah, man, you can't say F no baby, man.
Not the baby.
Oh, you shouldn't say that. Fuck the baby. Now who go do something? I'm back toting gun now. Toting gun and smoking weed. Who go do something about it? I said fuck the baby. I said fuck Lil Ronnie. Now which one of you go put your life on the line and come die by the baby? Nobody. Did nobody put their life on the line and go look for the that killed the baby? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Fuck the city of Fort Worth. Fuck the baby. Fuck Lil Ronnie. Fuck whoever mad about me doing a Say Cheese TV interview. I get paid $10,000 per interview. You think I give about you bury your dead baby? I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. Come die about it. Come die about it.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean every word I say. Fuck that city of Fort Worth. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. I already told y'all. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing.
This is horrifying. But in terms of things that Charleston White has said in the past, this don't even scratch the top 5 worst things he's ever said.
What?
But Charleston White has still been able to survive
and he
and
white
preserve
on
himself.
cool.
Primarily because Charleston White is on the road a lot.
People.
So if Charleston White says F somebody in LA or F somebody in Chicago or he diss King Von or diss a fallen LA rapper, well, he's not gonna be in LA for too long. And if he does come to LA, he's in and out. So who's gonna catch him? Right. So I believe Charleston White has been able to preserve himself because he's not really in these environments to really get caught. But this is your hometown, right? See, there's one thing where you go out and you bring a lot of trouble outside, but it's another thing to bring trouble to your front door. Now that's dangerous. Meaning Charleston White is in Fort Worth, Texas, or the Dallas-Fort Worth area the majority of his time. That's where he resides. That's where he lives. So if you're bringing trouble to your front steps, I think this may be the most dangerous situation Charleston White has ever been in. Because in this situation now, it's kind of hard to avoid. You're low-key like the sitting duck at this point. Yeah, you're on the road, but you still have to come home.
Eventually.
And it don't look like these dudes is playing too many games, bruh. Now, I can understand probably getting away with dissing like Ronnie, but the little girl,
the baby.
That hits a different spot for most people.
Baby, nigga. Fuck Lil Ronnie too. Dead man. That's what he get. Everybody gotta die. And death ain't a bad thing where I'm from. Gotta die mad. Nigga, she mad
if
about
death ain't a bad thing, why don't you go lay in?
TV. This your last year living. You're not gonna hear that shit for
People,
I guess,
people want to catch you, man.
They had a bet that the street would go kill me 4 years ago. Man, ain't nobody gonna kill a motherfucker. Nigga, fuck about you. Nigga ain't got enough money to even see me. Nigga, you wrong, you broke ass nigga. You can't even afford to go where I be where I go. Broke ass nigga. Nigga, I live on the road. That baby. I said, if you hustle, baby. It ain't nobody done that. You think they gonna do something about
Yeah, he always say some stuff like that.
You think they gonna do something about Lil Ronnie? Ain't nobody gonna do a good thing by Lil Ronnie.
I think with Charleston White, the words in his favor, there may be a detriment here, depending on how you really look at it. He's telling people to come and do something to him. Now, people know, like, if you attack Charleston White, if you attack Flacco, we gonna tell. Charleston White gonna go and call the police, and you're probably gonna go to jail. So if you're coming to do something to Charleston White, you have to be in full crash out mode. Now, there's some people who say, you know what, it's not worth it, right? Because even if I do shoot him and he survived, he gonna tell. But there's somebody who gonna be mad enough to where they in full crash out mode. They don't care, all right? And they not coming to beat you up or slap you or assault you or shoot you. No, they coming to kill you because they understand if you live, you're gonna put me in jail. So this gotta count.
I understand.
Now, you could probably survive saying foul things about people from LA or Chicago or other places that you frequent or visit, but you don't live at. This Fort Worth, Texas drop. Oh no, this is gonna be bad for Charleston White, I believe. Now, listen, right? Street dudes surprise me every day. All right. I think, listen, there's some street dudes where you think they tough, bruh, and then you look up and you realize, well, hold up, bruh, all your ops alive. Yo, how you making death threats to me online, but all your ops alive, and y'all live a block away from each other? Oh, no, you's a buster. Right. So I'm assuming Go Yayo and them is really about the business. But are y'all gonna kill Charleston White before y'all kill CJ Casino? Are y'all gonna like take out Charleston White before y'all take out the real ops? So yeah, like as long as CJ Casino is alive, Charleston White is safe. But the minute CJ Casino go, Charleston, hey, bruh. Like we learned with like Young Dolph and them, bruh. A comedian made a joke about Young Dolph the day he died, man. He was dead by 9 p.m., bruh.
Right.
So there's some people who take it really seriously. Now, the reason why
Memphis
they were
don't
initially
play.
mad at Charleston White and
Hey,
sparked this
Chachi.
rant from Charleston White is Charleston White
Hey,
say cheese
Chachi.
interview. Now, during the say cheese interview,
Hey,
Charleston
Chachi.
White said nothing but truths. From my perspective, he touched on how people were saying that, you know, Lil Ronnie was the fly get money dude. He wasn't in the streets killing people. But Charleston White said something really important and truthful when it comes to the situation.
Well, you know, he's associated with Hood Fame and Go Yayo now. Now,
Yeah.
them on the gangster shit. I always have been.
Hold on. Before you pay for yet another app to manage your team, let me introduce you to Connecting, the one platform that replaces.
Even though you ain't on the gangster shit, you're guilty by association.
Huh?
Michelle, you
So
guilty.
you might as well be on the gangster. If you hanging with the gangster niggas on the gangster shit,
What is that?
you gotta be on
You
gangster shit
guilty.
because you're guilty by association.
How we get to the
So
Association.
and he's
That
closely
critical thinker.
intertwined and
Yeah.
connected to it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, he Go Yayo right hand man. Or
Hey,
his
Cam.
big brothers, so to say. From my understanding, nigga, Chucky come with Lil Zach now. So they go way back. So you guilty by
That nigga got a
association.
cock eye.
People was upset at Charleston White for saying this because there's been a concerted effort to sort of mask, I believe, everything that Lil Ronnie has ever done to contribute to this beef with Go Yayo and CJ Casino. They essentially
Hey,
is labeling Lil
somebody was
Ronnie
calling him,
as a bystander, as a casualty in this war.
Uncle Ruckus.
When that's further from the case, bro. I think I played.
Huh?
I think somebody was calling him Uncle Ruckus, whatever his name is.
And then I was telling you he got a fake eye. I think it's a glass. I'm sure it's a glass eye.
Oh, I said it was a cock eye.
Yeah, he was like, he got a cockeyed eye. Motherfucker had a glass eye. I wish it was cockeyed.
How you
a
doing,
video
Coffin?
in my first video on the situation of
That's good.
Lil Ronnie at a
I'm
grocery
good.
store dissing his ops, telling them they can't come outside, he can come outside. So Lil Ronnie wasn't somebody who was completely void of any accountability, right? Lil Ronnie engaged. Lil Ronnie was rocking with Go Yayo 100%. So if you're rocking with Go Yayo, if you are engaging in the dissing of the ops, yo, as far as I'm concerned, or as everything that I've heard, Lil Ronnie was a really good dude. Right, Lil Ronnie was somebody who people tapped in with when they got to the city because he took good care of everyone. But you can be a good dude, but you can still be culpable and still have accountability. You know that needs to be given because you engaged in the foolery, you engaged in the buffoonery, and if you didn't, you co-signed the buffoonery because your right hand man is top op of the city. So if you aligned yourself with the top ops, engaged and co-signed, and ain't really denounced nothing they done, then yo, you guilty by association. I don't
You
think
know
there's
what? He
anything
do got a
wrong.
point.
Now, Charleston White will also touch
Tell
on
me
people
who your
saying,
friend is.
yo, kids and women are supposed to be off limits. He would say that's a fable. Now, I don't want to claim no credit for this, but you know, I think Charleston White have heard a couple of my interviews,
because this is something I've always touched on.
Angry as y'all think y'all is, this happen all the time, homie. And I hear people say, women and children off limits. Those have never been the rules. Who told y'all that women and children are off limits in the streets? That ain't never been the case. You can go back to the Roaring '20s when the Italian mafia first come into America during the Prohibition era. Women and children have always been the casualty because all they say, if we can't get you, we'll go get them. The cartel will go get them. So who told y'all that women and children are off limits? Remember we started gang banging, y'all? And they started doing drive-bys and you would go shoot up somebody's house not knowing who was in there. Children and women got shot then, people.
And that makes it right.
We kicked in his door. We took his main honey. Kill both. I'm looking at rape. I'm looking at kidnap. It's in the lyrics. It's in the movies. So I just want to let people know there are no official rules. There is no real rule book to the streets. These rules are made up as they go along. There are no rules. The rule is it ain't no rule.
It need to be because
no
y'all getting out of control.
Man, children off limits. No, they're not. Because I know some to get your kids if they can't get you.
What happened to that little girl was unfortunate. And whoever did this, they need the chair. They need the death penalty. That's a fact. They do. Now, I spoke on this, though, in terms of the street rules, I believe on Street Life TV. And what I said a while back, and I got a lot of flack for this, I said, bro, the streets ain't never had no rules. Yo, the street dude is the most immoral person that ever graced the planet. Don't let them convince you they got code of ethics or honor. No, bro. The only honor these dudes have, bro, is how to avoid accountability. Which is why they'll tell you death before dishonor in terms of snitching, because snitching is the only way they will be held accountable. Right? How can you say death before dishonor because you ain't snitched, but you so cracked the pregnant women? Right? But you murdered innocent men. But it's death before dishonor. No, you are dishonorable by the very fabric of your job and your existence on earth and what you do. So when it comes to the streets, there have never been no rules. The only rules of the streets is survival. Those are the original rules. Survive. Do whatever you have to do to survive. Those are the rules.
Okay, Cameron.
But as time progresses, the rules get changed and altered. Like, for example, snitching was introduced because they wanted to avoid accountability. Women and children are off limit. Man, that rule was created for PR purposes only, man. Nobody follows it, bro. Nobody does.
Hey,
and when I say PR, I mean the one thing they couldn't defend when a street dude comes on these various platforms and they have to defend the streets, the one thing they couldn't defend is millions being killed and women and children being harmed. So because they couldn't defend it, they came with this new rule of, hey, bruh, the rules of the streets is women and children is off limits, man. Anybody who violated, they ain't no real one. Yo, nah, bruh. Yo, y'all been killing women and children forever, homie.
Amen.
It was never a rule because your PR got bad because folks began to wake up. See, here's the thing, bruh. Only 10% of people in these environments commit crimes. It's a very small percentage of people who commit crimes who are active criminals. But the only reason why those active criminals are allowed to exist and operate among us is because for some reason we've been brainwashed into having compassion for these people, even though they're the reasons why our lives are living hell. They are terrified of civilians, homie. They are terrified of us waking up. So they come up with these new rules to make it seem like they got a heart, they got compassion. Bro, they don't got a goddamn thing, bro. These are savages we talking about, homie. But they know they gotta mask it up. They know they gotta set these pretend rules, to create a facade, right? That we're all on the same page. Because for the most part, a lot of us believe, listen, bro, if a street dude kill a street dude, we don't care, bro. Y'all both was a nuisance. Good riddance. But if you hurt a kid and a woman, that's when we waking up. That's when we fighting back. So to keep us at bay, they come up with these new rules to make it seem like they don't condone women and children being hurt, when that's the furthest thing from the truth. They condone it. It's always been a part of street culture. These dudes are terrified of us waking up because they understand, bro. Listen, if the public thought, if civilians thought there was an open season on women and children, bro, we would have been woken up sooner. And when I say waking up, I'm talking about we would have taken back our communities way sooner. But because we think that these street dudes have a safe haven for women and children, and our kids are safe, and they're only hurting each other, so it's not our business. That's not the truth, bro. At all. There ain't no rules in the streets, right? We need to wake up and get these dudes out of here. Take back our communities.
Yeah, point.
So I feel like this Lil Ronnie situation sort of highlights a lot of hypocrisy, man. Because, there are fathers, street dudes, civilians who die with their kid in their lap almost every day. And there's no uproar about it. There's no protest. There's no call for justice. No, because they're not celebrities. And we got to look ourselves in the mirror, bro. Right? We condone the street activities until there's a rapper that get killed. And now we crying. And we should have been crying for that hardworking father who lost his kid in his lap. Right? Due to a street dude violating him, trying to rob him. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think about this? All right? You guys feel like Charleston White went too far? Or did he go far enough? Or did he not go, as far as you wanted him to go? Let me know in the comment section, all right? And if you're still watching, click.
You know what this remind me of?
What's that?
There was a dude named Terrell Smith. He was also a comedian. He used to talk all kind of shit about every fucking body, and he didn't give a fuck. And one day he was on live on Facebook talking all that shit. He was talking shit all day. Then he went outside. He was still on live talking shit. Then all of a sudden you hear the nigga say, "Oh shit, I think they sliding on me," or something like that. And then you just hear pop, 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 pop. Killed that motherfucker on Facebook Live. And that is just what Charleston White is sounding like right now. And he thinking that nobody won't come get him. No, somebody is bad enough to come get your ass.
Yeah.
You ain't the biggest, baddest motherfucker out there.
Yeah.
Right. That nigga Terrell, you know what? Isn't Ypsilanti in Michigan somewhere?
Yeah.
He got killed. Terrell Smith got killed in Ypsilanti.
Dang. Oh, snaps.
In I think December of 2022.
Wow.
Doing all that shit talking, which is shit talking. I felt bad for him though, because shit talking don't warrant somebody killing your ass. God damn. But he was talking all that shit, and they rolled up on him outside and blew him to smithereens.
Dang.
Well, you can't. That's to tell you.
And the camera was still recording because he was on live. So
wow.
That's what I tell you. You can't make jokes.
No, those ain't jokes. Those are shit that they be talking about for real. Like they be meaning that shit.
Right. I Google his ass, and he kind of looked like Charleston. Skinny, brown skin, little bitty ass guy.
Hey, Morgan.
What up, Morgan?
Hello.
How you doing?
Are you okay, Morgan?
Margaret.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I had to fix a few things back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what I was saying is that he right. The street don't have no rules. It depends on what street you come from. You know what it depends on what hood you come from. Some people don't give a damn about going and killing no kids and no women.
No, these young thugs, punk ass thugs, they don't.
Now, but some do. Like where I come from, women and kids was off limits, basically.
Right.
You know, especially if that woman didn't insert herself into it. You know what I'm saying? Your kid, and if you gonna kill a motherfucker, why is you running, spraying loosely? You can kill any motherfucking body. Your grandma could be walking down the street and get shot because you ain't controlling your gun.
Okay.
Now,
Ass don't know how to shoot.
I was told that if you can't stand and look a nigga in the eye when you pulling that trigger, that makes you the coward.
You the coward.
You know what? Hey, Margaret, I see why some people as far as you want to use a 38.
Hmm.
Yeah, but clip the shells, of course.
And you know what? I think what
Good
somebody
night,
told,
Planet.
what somebody told me is like you will real kill if you walk up to somebody that shoot them.
Hey.
Say
And
that.
you should be face to face. You should have to look a motherfucker in the eye to
You
take
got
their
that
life.
one right, Margaret.
Mm-hmm.
If you shoot a person in the back, you a coward. You know what I'm saying? If you try to catch somebody and they sleeping, you a coward. Anything. You need to stand straight, 10 toes down, looking that person in the eye and do what you're gonna do.
And Charleston White is a coward. All he do is talk shit and hide.
That's all he been doing. That's the only way he been
He
surviving.
come to people city. He come to people city with 8-9 motherfucking security guards,
What?
and then want you
Because
to
he talks so much
provide
shit.
the security guards for him. If he come into your podcast, he's a chump. He talk a lot of shit, and a lot of people just let him get away with shit because they know he only talking shit.
Yeah, but he gonna talk shit to the wrong person.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong,
Terrell
because
do
some
it.
things that he be saying be touching base, but he go too far with the bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that was
do.
too far when he said that about that baby. That's too
Yeah.
far.
He said a lot of worse stuff than that.
Yeah.
I don't believe no nigga speaking no
Okay,
truth when he sounding like that. I'm
your
sorry.
son, baby. He talked about a whole gang of motherfuckers. But
Yeah.
get
I ain't when it comes to children.
because ain't nobody doing nothing to him because they feel like that's all he is talk. Cause he done been ran up out of cities. This one I know for a fact he was ran the fuck up from out of here.
No, he was. I thought he was locked up.
Yeah, he was locked up.
Really?
That
Oh
too
yeah.
on my phone. He was talking about him being like, what did he get locked up for?
Brandishing a weapon.
Oh. Mm-mm. Oh, Jesus.
He's a good snitching ass bad Uncle Tom ass motherfucker.
Huh?
That's his
Hey, I think
reputation. That's his
somebody.
reputation in Texas. He's a
Yeah,
good
Uncle
looking
Tom?
Uncle Tom ass motherfucker. Yes.
Shut up.
I think somebody had called him Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, that too.
Call him what, Beats?
Uncle Ruckus, whatever his name. I'm for the Boondocks. The old man saying like he was right.
Oh, man.
He the one that was talking all this shit about Vaughn.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
So that's Sam O. Who is Sam O, B-Dub? You know what? Yeah, people like that. You know, what is he? Is he a comedian or
He a
something?
comedian.
He a wannabe comedian.
Oh.
Ain't shit that he do funny.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I
But
ain't
he
never
might
heard
as
the
well
nigga.
put blackface on his ass and just tap dance on anybody's stand. Cause that's all he just a clout chaser. He say that shit for shock value.
Uh-huh. Yeah, boy. Mm-mm-mm. Dang.
He like to run his mouth too much.
Just
That's
like he
female
tried that
vibe.
Yeah,
shit
he was beefing
with
with T.I. son too.
yeah, and he tried that shit with what's up with Lil Woody.
What? I love
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, him and Lil Woody was partnered up for a minute. And he tried to bullshit with Lil Woody and Lil Woody quit fucking with his ass.
Mm.
I think he better be lucky Lil Woody riding that case because he probably would have been dead by now.
Wow.
Don't get it twisted. Shit.
Mm-mm. Hey. Well, these people is just unbelievable. The stuff that you hear and the things you see now is just completely unbelievable. From the president on down.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker.
Lord Jesus.
He'd be right out there on that list with his ass. Two motherfuckers that don't deserve to walk this motherfucker sure our earth.
Okay. It's a lot of that.
I hope
Mhm.
man, I hope the guy saw he want to throw an asteroid at down to the right. No, don't do that.
Motherfuckers is seeing, motherfuckers starting to see what he doing now. Even Republicans is opening up their eyes. Like, nah, nigga, he going too far.
Yeah. He didn't went too far. Stop it.
They knew they should have known, but motherfucker, I don't know. That's in America. That's on America for the simple fact that this motherfucker stole the defense stole the defense files from the White House and took them to Mar-a-Lago.
What?
Who?
Trump?
Yeah, this was during his last term.
That's
This
what
was
some of his charges were for.
yeah,
Oh,
He stole top secret files from the White House. Hell yeah.
Oh,
this
Lord.
was the second time. I mean, that was the second time that was the second thing he was impeached for.
And they let him back in the what? Come on
I'm
now.
telling y'all, he was impeached twice.
Yeah, you worried about that? They talking about they gonna pitch you. It's gonna take a long time for that to even happen.
Y'all seen that nigga Elon Musk took the damn Air Force One or whatever the fuck the plane is they fly in, taking it on his own personal trips and shit.
What?
Oh, hell, why we-
And Trump is doing everything they thought Obama would do. Get up in there and act a ghetto ass fucking mess. Bringing the homies to the White House and shit. Letting them borrow the country's jet and shit.
It's like a frat party at the Capitol right now.
Wow. See, I'm learning more and more stuff every day from y'all.
You know, yeah, what y'all think about that 13-year-old boy?
Wow. What's
Yeah.
next?
Finish your beats. What? What's next? I don't know. Shit.
Only thing I can say is that y'all better thank God for the federal courts.
Yeah, what about that?
Thank God for the federal courts. That's it. And that's all. And those the people that you got to give the praises to, because Congress really ain't doing shit. They carpets.
Yeah.
And his cabin, they keep on. The only reason why come they ain't getting their agendas pushed through is because the courts keep knocking them down. It seems like ain't nobody doing nothing for real but the federal court.
The ones that is just talking and they doing nothing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Jasmine, whatever her name is.
Yeah,
Michelle, you know your electric bill getting ready to go up $100.
Yeah.
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 Your shit getting ready to be $100 more than what
Cutting it off. They just gonna boost it up the price.
they're gonna boost it up and now if he do something stupid, like go ahead and induct them taxes on the 2nd of April, then they gonna cut y'all shit out.
Oh, but hold on, I got a question. But China gave them 100% tariffs. Why they ain't have saying what? Like,
Nah, he gave them 25% tariffs, and they gave y'all 100% tariffs on that motherfucking electricity bill.
An extra $100 on top of what it already is. That's because the instead of shutting it off, that's what Canada gonna do. The Canada president gonna do. Yeah, it's the stuff the little girl mama, and that's disturbing to me.
And motherfuckers already in New York already talking about how they electric bills in a studio apartment $530 a month. Now imagine they get ready to have to pay this other $100. And
that's like $600 right there.
I'm finna unplug everything.
They in New York crying, baby.
Yeah, Carter says it's gonna be a lot of niggas in the dark.
Yep.
They in New York State crying. They have motherfuckers on the world news talking about, so please, it's not our fault, it's him.
It's not our fault.
Now everybody agree with him. We don't want him. We want him out of office. When I say they on their shit,
We gotta suffer behind him, his ass. And he ain't giving a damn about us.
But yeah, that's true. But I heard China
New
had
York and California has the highest electric rate ever. And for New York to get taxed extra on that electricity, that's something. Yeah, that's something.
That's past something, Margaret. You know how hard it is to damn pay your doggone utility bills and your rent and your car
And
note,
do you know how hard it's
car
going
insurance.
for New York to go dark? Imagine New York dark.
But anywhere to go dark, it ain't no joke. It is not no joke out here.
Yeah, but shit, New York got too much going. They got too much mechanism going on, and they can't be in the dark. They gotta go ahead and just give in.
That's true.
Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord.
You heard about Ariana, Anise, and then the other little girl last name Tucker, them two athletes, them track stars, and one of the girls hit the Ariella hit Tucker in the head with the fucking baton and gave her a concussion.
Huh? Oh, snaps.
They was doing a track meet, and this old jealous heifer, the Tucker was getting close to Ariella, and then she fucking took the baton, whatever you call that shit, and and that shit is metal, and hit her in the head with it and knocked her completely off the track.
Oh, yeah.
Straight to Nancy Kerrigan, this little girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Go to jail?
She's
And
not
I
in
would've
jail.
took them. She wouldn't. She
She's not in jail.
Hold on. Wait.
I'm finna send it to you now. Let me go find it. She not in jail.
Well, ain't that a flip?
Nope, she's sitting up here slanging snot, crying, and the other girl ain't even on the news crying, talking about I didn't try to hit her. I know it looks like I did, but I didn't. You clearly see that girl. Pick that shit up and whack the fuck out of that girl.
Wow. Yeah, find that.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Her sister should have jumped her head, broke every bone in her body.
I got a question, y'all. What y'all think about that 13-year-old boy with the cancer? Yeah, it was a.
I don't blame the Democrats for not standing up because it's the principle behind that motherfucking shit.
The hell with him and Trump too.
Yeah, I agree. 10 toes, motherfucking down.
He's a 13-year-old bigot.
Yeah. He an asshole, but he wasn't like that 6 months ago. This shit is strictly from him fucking around him, inviting him to do the shit he did the other night. Because he was just as humble as pie when they gave him the honorary police shit in the summer of last year. He was all right, but now he's straight up fucking asshole. And the parents, you're dumb. You not only you gonna bring your little black kid up here, but the motherfucker got cancer. Y'all can't see through this shit. The nigga literally just cut the funding already.
I know.
And he cut the research for children cancer. You are all just so fucking dumb. Swear to my homegirl, she voted for Trump. She's well, the Democrats, I don't care. He's a little kid, and they could have stood up for him. I said, bitch, it's the motherfucking principle. Fuck that. I would have booed his ass if I was there. Fuck that little boy and all that bullshit. It's the principle behind that shit.
You gotta be standing on these two, on all 10 of these. You gotta be worth it. And that wasn't worth it.
Why everybody was trying to cancel the damn Breakfast Club? Cause they said
I'm like Charleston White. Fuck that little boy. But yeah, they had a line that, you know, because he talking shit about Democrats and all that. He don't even know his left hand from his right. Talking about and if I catch you outside when I go back to school, and if somebody's picking on me, you're going down. You're going to juvie. I'm Secret Service now. Like, little boy.
What?
And if you're talking about Trump, I'm gonna, what do you say? I'm
on your bumper. I'm on your bumper.
Yeah, your gay ass sound like you on somebody's bumper. Don't get me started.
And this is a black
Yeah, I think Charleston White is a mess.
Oh, shit.
The Breakfast Club was talking about him.
Was that little kid that said that?
A black kid.
How you gonna look? Can you even see the dashboard, little nigga?
Okay. Wow.
Because he done made you an honorary damn it was that Secret Service agent, but he didn't defunded your fucking cancer research, you fucking dummy.
Yeah, and that nigga finna cut the funding because you know goddamn well his parents is on some type of state insurance. Them motherfuckers ain't got no fucking money to be paying for cancer treatments.
Wow.
Fuck.
Wow.
I sent you the shit about the little girl, and then you got to swipe across to see them all.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my phone
You're
off the charger.
fucking idiots. Motherfuckers just spawning off idiots these days.
And then the dumbass Democrats, you can put that on DeLondon's bed. Gonna sit up there. 6 of the fucking Democrats voted to hush up Al Green. Now he can't talk no more. I'm just so sick of all this bullshit.
Hold up. Whoa.
6 Democrats voted to shut Al Green up. Now this nigga can't say shit publicly or on social media no more.
It's just coward ass Democrat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Hold on, let's see.
And he the only one who was trying to pitch him.
And they dumbasses sitting up here. Y'all state's gonna be the first to go, you dumb dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see here.
All because he has that. All because he got the nigga on the cane that he got the most span, the toughest span.
Yeah, that nigga was knocking that cane on the thing, like talking to them, interrupting they shit. I'm like, yeah, get their ass. Tell him, man. Tell him, Mr. Green. Shit, got somebody standing on business.
Yeah. Damn shame. Him and Maxine, the toughest motherfuckers in the Congress.
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw that.
I call Maxine auntie. I just
old school, the old schools.
Right. Him, they the only two that got balls. The rest of them
you don't think Crockett or Cricket or whatever her name is got balls?
Yeah, Crockett, she talk a good game.
Yeah.
She talk a good game.
You talking about Jasmine?
Yeah,
That's all
she talk
it is.
a good game.
So we need some action.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
You know, I'm trying
She
to
talk a good game.
She talk a good game.
Shoot. That's all you're hearing is talk. I don't want to hear no talk. I want to see some action.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Everybody, we're playing by the etiquette rules. Bitch, ain't no etiquette rules. They done threw that shit out. The motherfucking cabin, the new cabin has threw that shit out. And you want to talk about some, well, we got to keep proper decorum. Ain't no motherfucking proper decorum when it ain't being directed to us. This nigga up here calling us lazy cowards, unintelligent, fucking dummies. I mean, this nigga sitting up there throwing out all type of decivilization behind the pole, behind the pulpit, and y'all sitting up there talking about, so well, we got to show proper decorum. Get the fuck out of here with your proper decorum.
Damn.
You supposed to be doing that science project?
They done did everything shy of calling us niggas.
They doing that too.
Yeah, inadvertently. Everything shy up.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. And what's wrong with Kanye West? I mean, with the thing.
That fucking idiot.
You know what I'm talking about? Right here,
all geniuses go fucking crazy. All of them turn fucking to fucking egg brains. I don't know what the fuck. Geniuses turn into egg brains. All of them.
The reason why I brought that up in this conversation.
What they done.
Hey, the reason why I brought him up in this conversation because I saw a video. You say the officer of the day, right? It was so he had a goddamn outfit look like a dang on Ku Klux Klan outfit. That's what
he just is ignorant.
That's why I brought him up.
I'm telling you, that motherfucker. All geniuses lose they fucking mind, just as Einstein.
Okay.
You right. And what happened to him? I ain't heard enough from him yet. You talked to do with the wheelchair, right?
No, I'm talking about Einstein.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let's go with this. I want to hear this.
Oh, you want to hear that too?
Okay, you say swipe it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to swipe a few times, but yeah, there you go. You just got to click on
Brookville
it.
runner. The end to her season came a little earlier than expected thanks to a vicious in-race attack. Now she and her family want to know why. There's no doubt Kaylin Tucker loves running track for Brookville High School.
I'm very competitive, so I like racing against people or like winning a title and stuff like that.
Already in the Class 3 state finals at LU, Tucker set a new meet record in the 55-meter dash. Now things were looking good for the Bees Junior in the 4x200. Her mother, Tamara Tucker, had a front row seat to the action.
We're used to watching her just pick up where there's any slack. So as she was coming through the curve, I was like, I told my husband, I said, she's doing what she do. She's just going to be all right. They're going to get back where they need to be.
So on the back curve, I had kind of got cut off and I tried to pass it the first time. So I let her go ahead. So I knew like when I got fully on the curve that I was just going to have to push through and pass her.
Desk. The indoor track and field season came to an end at Tuesday over at Liberty University for Class 3. But for one Brookville runner, the end to her season came a little earlier than expected thanks to a vicious in-race attack. Now she and her family want to know why. There's no doubt Kaylin Tucker loves running track for Brookville High School.
I'm very competitive, so I like racing against people or like winning a title and stuff like that.
Already in the Class 3 state finals at LU, Tucker set a new meet record in the 55-meter dash. Then out of turn 4, a strike with the metal baton to Tucker's head sends her reeling. Officials immediately disqualified the team from IC Norcom, but the damage was done.
I still can't believe it. I'm still in shock. Like everyone's texting me, checking up on me, and I appreciate that. But like, I'm still trying to take it all in. I can't believe it happened.
Tucker's now dealing with the effects of a concussion and a possible skull fracture. Now all the Tuckers want is an apology and an explanation.
Why did you do it, and why haven't you apologized yet?
Now, Tamara Tucker says she spoke to the VHSL on the phone today, who says they are investigating the incident. I've reached out to the VHSL as well to ask about their investigation. We have not heard back from them as of yet. Now, in addition, the Tuckers say they reached out to both the parents of the runner who hit Kaylin and the IC Norcom athletic director, who both apologized on that student's behalf, but nothing on the day of the event. Kaylin Tucker says she hopes to be back and ready for the outdoor track. Then out of turn 4,
Let me see that again. Oh, yeah.
A strike with the metal baton to Tucker's head sends her reeling. Officials immediately disqualified the team from IC Norcom, but the damage was done.
I still can't believe it. I'm still in shock. Like everyone's
Tonight, a Portsmouth family says they're telling their side of the story in reference to a shocking incident at a Virginia High School indoor track meet that left one athlete allegedly injured after she claimed she was struck by a baton held by IC Norcom High School senior Alayla Everett. Everett spoke exclusively to 10 On Your Side's Markeisha Jackson, who brings us much more.
The young athlete in question says there's more to that video than meets the eye.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Alayla Everett is a decorated athlete.
You're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my
She would
mental.
have never thought her
This
trip to the Class 3 track and
You
field
brought
state
this on yourself.
finals last
Ain't no
Tuesday
woman, no
would
fractured
take a
skull.
drastic turn.
one angle.
Alayla visibly emotional because of this video from the meet. This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School athlete were rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each
Tonight, a Portsmouth family says they're telling their
other.
After a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see your first video, second video, 10 video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash. The IC Norcom relay team was disqualified, a ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alayla.
If a person comes up on the outside,
Right
they
there,
gotta be
right there.
a full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alayla, something she wants to give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media, and instead the Everett family was served
I ain't
with court
accepting
papers.
no apology either. So I can hit your
After
ass.
a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this,
Morgan,
and
you
it rolled up her back.
To a city
3 hours away that everybody hates our guts already.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video.
VHSL says they are still reviewing the situation, and Portsmouth Public Schools says they will support whatever ruling comes from the league. Markeisha Jackson, 10 on your side.
They don't got no damn choice. Toss her ass out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, her ass would be beat. Okay, Cameron.
Yeah. They shouldn't have heard. But they threw out, oh girl, they threw out Sha'Carri for smoking weed. No. Throw that little bitch out too. Her and that Patan.
Okay. She said her and that Patan.
They better. Cause like her said, her mama was on that front row. Me, I couldn't be on her front row and I see this bitch hit my baby.
For real.
I don't give a fuck if she just scratched her collar, bitch. I'm probably over the motherfucking gate.
I'm on that ass.
I'm gonna trip up the whole track and field team. I don't give a fuck. Everybody going down.
Come in there like the old school Egypt. You know how they had to ride them horses. They had to use the switches.
I would have beat the horse out
Yeah, just taking everything.
Yeah, I was driving across this street in this little county called Spanish Lake. Is one of our subdivisions. And yeah, why I see a white stallion just running across the damn street.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, it was like 3 in the morning.
He done got it loose.
He done got it loose.
They kept him.
I said, Lord, why you let your steals out on me?
I hope they catch him.
Yeah, I think they called him. I don't know, but it was on the.
Wow.
Oh, Tasha, did you see? Oh, you saw the video I sent you, right?
You sent me a couple. Which one?
I don't know. Which one did you watch? I don't know which one
I
you
watched
watched.
them all. That's why I was like, I don't know which one to
Okay,
say.
yeah. Like mainly like the first one and second one and stuff. But yeah. Man.
I watched them all. You're gonna have to ring the bell so I can know which one you're talking about.
I'm talking about the motivation. The motivation.
Oh, yeah, those was good. Those was good. Mm-hmm.
I want Michelle to play one of those real quick.
Yeah, those are good.
If she can.
Hold on, gotcha.
I don't know. I'm on my grind this year. I'm on my shit today. I ain't playing with no motherfucking body. That people been trying to hold me back from shit I've been trying to do my entire life,
bro.
My entire life, and I'm not having it this year. I'm putting my foot down. I'm not having none of that shit this year. I'm going to be able to. I'm walking in 2025 with a new mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting my shit together. I'm already starting by losing weight. I'm working out.
Good for
I already
you.
gave up. I'm a snitch on myself. I already gave up some shit that ain't good for me. I'll be watching, I like to watch porn and shit. So I done gave that shit up. I done deleted all my favorite videos and shit. I deleted as hard as that shit was. But I deleted.
No, not porn.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, man, things gonna be better for me, man. I can see it. I can see it already.
Look, hey, bro, I'm gonna give you I don't care how hard it's gonna get, bro. Don't let nobody bring you down. You keep fighting. You man, like me, like, well, you know how many times I want to give up this music?
Go to the top one, Michelle. Yeah, I hear you, Beats.
Where's Twin go?
Man, you gotta keep fighting, bro.
She been dropped down as soon as you came up.
Don't let nobody bring you down.
And that feeling never leave. 9 times out of 10.
Dude Dennis is handsome, but he ain't all that.
Always go with your gut feeling. If you feel it constantly, it never leaves.
And I'll be
feeling it.
And
Like
you never
when
can
people
get past it. You never can get it out your head.
be doing you wrong and you know it.
And go ahead and I promise you, bro, because like
hey, this is what I like right here.
He a handsome little young
This
man,
is what I
but
like right here. All right?
he's
You know
something
what I'm
else.
saying? Like, just being by myself, bro. I do everything by myself. I learned how to be by myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't need people to do, you know what I'm saying, like fun like this. That's a lot of people's problem, bro. A lot of people's problem is like they don't know how to be by themselves, bro. Like,
And
you
that's
gotta
what
learn
I'm
how to be
learning,
by
y'all.
yourself.
I'm learning
You
to
gotta
be
learn
by
how to be
myself, bro.
alone, bro.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
because a
And that's
lot
a
of
part of
people,
like
I'm sick
learning
of
how to
people
love
using
yourself too.
me
So,
and
you know what I'm saying?
doing me
I encourage a
wrong.
lot of
I'm
y'all.
sick
A
of
lot
that
of y'all
shit.
watching right now, y'all need to learn how to be by yourself. See, me, I can go camping by myself. I can go hiking by myself. I'm in the snow right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not talking to nobody. I'm chilling. I'm looking at the snow. You know what I'm saying? The trees, the leaves. You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature, bro. By myself. I don't need friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all learn this
That's
right there,
cool.
you will learn not to put up with certain shit, bro. Like,
Right.
you know
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
what
Y'all in
I need to
relationships,
learn.
friendship, family members, it don't matter, bro. Like, if somebody doing you wrong, you'll be able to see, and you'll be able to say, you know what? I'm too good for this. I don't deserve this right here. And I don't
Right.
need this right here, to be honest, in my life. So
Right.
you can get the fuck out. I don't need nobody. I need myself. I got myself. I know how to be by myself. You know what I'm saying? Straight business though. I'm telling y'all, bro. Learn how to be by yourself, bro.
a lot of people that do you wrong have the intent to hurt you.
Yep.
And regardless of what they say after the fact, regardless of what they say when they get caught, they knew exactly what they was doing when they was doing it. And they knew that if you found out,
it's gonna break you. Yep.
I just got a text that was kind of on some apologetic shit, but it's like, I'll forgive you, but I won't forget.
Right.
You knew exactly what you doing it would come to. Like, you knew exactly what. So why is you saying sorry and all that shit to me when you made the choice to do that knowing it would hurt my feelings? Everybody get done dirty, bro. Like, that's just what happened in life, bro. Everybody get done dirty. And you know what you're gonna have to do? Keep it pushing. You just gonna have to keep it pushing, bro. Like, everybody get fucked over, bro.
One way or another.
That's just what happened in life, bro. It's about how you recover, how you maneuver after you get hurt. A lot of people go underground when they get hurt. See me though, you hurt me. Oh, I'm finna show you why you made a big mistake.
Yep.
You hurt me, I'm finna show you why you made a big mistake. Everybody got a different way of like getting over shit and moving on. Right? And you gotta respect and understand. You gotta respect it. And you gotta learn when to cut the tie.
Right.
Emotionally and mentally.
That's right.
Right? Because your way of moving on it might not be the same as their way of moving on. Your way of moving on might be cutting yourself off from the world. Your way of moving on might be locking in your career, your job, and making money and bossing up.
Yeah.
Their way of moving on might be Their way of moving on might be getting somebody to get over you. You know what I'm saying? Their way of moving on might be being old. Like, you just never know, bro. So you gotta, like, bro, motherfuckers got different, like you said, yeah, exactly. Motherfuckers got different strategies of how they deal with heartbreak and pain and shit. But once you decide to move on, I promise you, you gotta try your fucking best. You gotta try your best not to be invested in their way of moving on, because the shit could backfire. Like me, my way of moving on is locking into my work. You know what I'm saying? Locking into my job, my career, and living in that. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually, over time, I'll wake up one day and be like, "Oh, shit, I'm good now," because it's been months, and I've been locked in for months. I'm good now. I don't. In my definition, I feel like I'm in a better place financially, mentally. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But and also you don't keep track of what they doing.
Yeah,
So
see, that was my mistake
put your
too,
head down, you lock
Michelle.
in whatever
When
way
I
you want
when
to
I
lock
left
in.
my parents and
You
stuff,
do not pay
my
attention to
adopted
what they got
parents, I
going
was still
on,
checking on
and
them and
then
seeing what they doing and stuff. I
in
shouldn't
a
have
few
did
months,
that.
it's not gonna happen overnight. I don't give a fuck who you is. In a few
You hear
months,
me?
you look up, you're gonna
Oh,
come
she.
up, breathe for air, you can be like, okay, I'm good. What the fuck? But if you be paying attention to what they got going on, you can be like, oh damn, this person, oh damn, they got a new girl, new boyfriend, whatever the case may be. Damn, they just went on that date. Damn, they taking pictures now. Damn, they doing what we used to do. And now you will never be able to
Right.
like, you ain't made no progress for real.
Okay.
If you don't love yourself, bro, nobody else gonna love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Real
first
talk.
off, it all start with self-love, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you get to a point where you love yourself, you're gonna start taking care of yourself. You're gonna start dressing better. You're gonna start eating better. You're gonna start feeling better. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start having confidence. And once you start having confidence, people is gonna start seeing you have confidence. The way you walk gonna be better. The way you talk gonna be better. The way you feel gonna be better. The way you live is gonna be better, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you not investing in
Yep.
Paxley? No, seriously. Why are you not
That's
investing
real talk.
into one of the most incredible
Dang.
real estate strategies?
So start loving yourself, bro. Start taking care of yourself.
I feel like he was
Start
talking to me
Start
when he
taking
said
yourself
that shit
shopping
too.
and start buying yourself nice things
Yeah.
and things of that nature, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because once people see how you love you, they want to love you.
And the most important relationship that you need to have is low-key a relationship with yourself. Because it's like, how you gonna have a good relationship with
Basically, what
somebody
he's
else,
saying
whether
is
it's
that you
friendship,
gotta, first off,
girlfriend?
you gotta show a motherfucker how to treat you.
Yeah. But he's speaking real shit, because here I am. I'm 35 years old. I want to be in a relationship so bad, but I ain't took the time out to spend time with myself to get to grow and to do better. So therefore, when it's time to meet that young special lady, that I will be ready. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
So I don't know what the fuck I've been doing, but it ain't been the right thing. So that's why I said I'm on my grind like never before now, because I'm fit to start back drawing. I'm fit to start back doing all the shit I used to love to do. I'm fit to start back doing that shit.
Hey, bro, you like to sing, right?
I mean, yeah, I ain't no, singer,
You
but
ain't gotta be a good singer.
I mean,
ain't no.
when I sing, I feel it. I touch in my feelings. Like
That's what you gotta do.
I get emotional when I sing.
Like we gotta do. What you gotta do, how you feel, how you anger, put it to your music. They help. I'm telling you.
He got to put it into his art because he likes to draw.
Yeah,
He's saying
I'm so
saying
good
that.
at drawing. I could draw circles around you. Like, that's how good of a drawer I was. Like,
you still are.
You still are. That don't go nowhere.
Yeah, never could go well, but never go nowhere. We ain't lost it yet.
Whatever your talent is, it don't go away.
Yep. And I you don't have to play it on here, Mama Michelle, but I sent you that video that Darlene was talking about when you was like, what? Tasha smoking what? She don't do that. Oh my God. So that video, she was on my YouTube channel. Shout out to her because she's one person from over here watching that motherfucker because she hit that video up as soon as I posted it.
Oh.
Yeah, I was touched. Like, oh, thank you. Thank you for your support.
You say you sent it to me?
Oh, but I sent it to your messenger.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Actually, I should send it to you because Margaret, a smoker, she may like it.
Yeah, it go hard, Margaret.
Hey, Margaret haven't been smoking since I've been in school.
Wow.
What?
Margaret, look at you go.
That's good, Margaret.
Yeah, I want to know how you sound. You got it.
I didn't send it to you, Bates.
Nope.
I'm gonna show it on here. Let's finish this one up right here first.
Okay.
Friend, boyfriend, and things of that nature. If you don't even have a good relationship with yourself first, how
Right.
you gonna love somebody and you don't even love yourself first? See, that's where everybody be going wrong. Like they be asking me, why you ain't got no girlfriend? Why you ain't in a relationship? Cause I had to step away from relationships in order to, you know what I'm saying, start to like learn myself and learn what I like to do on my own.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Now, since I did that, I became like a better person for somebody else. See, before I was low-key insecure, you know what I'm saying? I was judgmental and things of that nature. But when I stepped away from relationships and started working on myself, you know what I'm saying, and get in a better relationship with myself, now the next time I get in a relationship, bro, I'm gonna be like the best boyfriend in the world. But I had to get away from relationship first in order to start that process. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and low key, I be trying not to like take this shit for granted for real. Cause like the more I think about it, the more I realize like how important it is to make sure you enjoy life and shit while you can, for real. Like try to live like a stress-free, peaceful ass life, traveling
That's what
around the
I'm
world
trying
and
to
shit
do.
with all your friends, making like memories and shit, making money with your friends. That shit tough, bro. Long as you do that, bro, take care of like your family and shit, your loved ones and shit, making sure you do right by everybody, making sure everybody do right by you. Cause it's a choice. You can let motherfuckers fuck you over and shit. That's a choice, bro. Cause that's low key a choice. Like if you let people do you dirty and they know they can do you dirty, they gonna keep doing you dirty.
Yeah,
So, but I'm
fact.
trying. But like I said though, live life, bro. No cap. Cause I'm gonna get one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I learned a lot today, and not only that, chat. I was watching the video, and then some told me cut on my game, go on my chat that I created for with all my fellas and the females that's on my chat, and I went on my chat, and one of the fellas joined my chat, and they was like they wasn't the same. They was like their energy was low. I could tell that something was wrong. And he was like, "Say, man, I'm just going through a lot and stuff." He was almost in tears. So I'm just like, so I just said some few things that Duke said, and this man like, "Say, man, you hit it right on the nail. How did you know?" I said, "I didn't know. That was nothing but God. God told me to watch that video, learn something from it, get on the chat, cut my game on, get on the chat, come tell you something about it to help you." That was nothing but God right there.
That's right.
Each one teach one.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
and
real, bro.
I had no idea what the man was going through, but it touched right on base to what he was talking about. And I said, that's crazy how God works. God loves us so much that
Yes, he does.
he don't mind helping us. Like he do what, like he just an on time God, man. Like for real talk.
Okay.
On time God. And he followed throughs every time. Like he,
we so big in Russian God. See, that's what we.
yeah, that's our problem. We thinking our time is right now is the right time.
Right.
Where God time is the perfect time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. I got.
Let me shut up because I'm about to get in tears now. Because I'm talking about God. I love talking about how good God is.
You
Like,
start preaching like a Sunday morning.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go.
That's a freestyle, y'all, off the top of the dome.
On my life, smoking on my life. In the morning, thank Jesus Christ. In the next, and you know I'm smoking. That's right, smoking on my life. That's all I like. I've been smoking. That's what I do. In the morning, I'm keeping on my life. Yeah, that's on me.
Get on, Tasha.
3:30 in the morning, alarm goes off. Next thing I'm in the bathroom about to cough. That's right, I got the blunt to my lung. I'm about to hold it in, and then I'm hitting again. Now I get up and get in my car, and I'm driving on the freeway. I go real far because I'm rolling in the Uber, and I'm real high as I'm driving at the streets, and I'm passing them by. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Forgot where I'm going because I'm sitting in this car, and I got my pen, I'm blowing. Heck, I got my purple haze, I got my kush, I'm burning on the shit. Moses say the burning bush, yeah. Now get the staff, and then get the sword. I got the shit, and I'm praising the Lord, and I don't give a care no matter what anybody say, cause I think I'm in the morning like I praise this hay, and I praise his name, and it's all the same. Don't step to my face if you ain't got no game, cause I'm smoking on them trees. I need money for it, and if you ain't got cash, nigga, then blow it. Blow it, yeah, for going trees like these double D's, you can suck on these, and if you don't, nigga, what? I say you correct, nigga, I'm blazing that weed because I'm a light. I'm a light. Okay.
I like her style, man.
She, you know what? I'm hearing some too short.
You ain't even have to add that little cough in there though.
I was
For
fucking
real.
choking. I got the blunt up in there. I was choking my ass off.
I'm going on weed. I think I wake up while y'all snoring. I'm in the car and y'all is doing, cause I'm straight chilling. I'm making my cash and I'm counting up the zeros while you counting up ass and you counting up dicks and I'm counting up cheese and I'm counting up his lungs. I'll blow through my weeds and I'm counting up the blunts that I split down the middle and then I drop these rhymes like you drop riddles. I ain't playing. Nah, I'm the referee. You in this game, but I'm here, you see, to let you know how it is. And fucking up.
Fucking up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a short.
Okay. You said that was a short.
It was a short, yeah.
Oh my God.
Tasha is so talented. Like, it's so crazy. Like,
I love it. Girl, you was like Too Short Junior.
Yeah, I'll be fucking going. My freestyle, it be better than my writing.
Junior will be a midget.
I was gonna say you ain't have to add that little cough in there though.
Yeah, we was talking over that motherfucker. It made me want to relapse. Shit.
See, look at all the talent we got here.
Sometimes when I would hit the weed, I be feeling like my ears gonna start bleeding when I get to choking. I be hitting that motherfucker so hard. Shit. I be holding that motherfucker in until I can't hold that smoke no more.
Oh man.
Be the passed out somewhere.
Hell yeah.
Have
Doing that fucking freestyle shit.
I have to have a catheter put in my heart on the 20th.
Oh shit.
So
oh no.
I will not be doing any smoking.
Oh.
Damn.
So you gotta stop permanently.
Yes.
Cigarettes too, huh?
Both. Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
At least, you know,
something
they
was
say
wrong.
it ain't like I gotta stop, but I am going to stop because no, I ain't playing with my life like that.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. I stopped like three years or so ago because I just didn't want my black boys thinking that shit was cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I didn't do it in front of them. You see where I was at? In that bathroom. I never smoked in front of them. It was always in the bathroom with a towel under the door. But they was getting older. They know what the fuck is up.
Honey, I didn't invest in some edibles, and I really don't like edibles for real. But
I can't do edibles. How is that? Once you smoke, it's hard to be. Once you are a smoker, it's hard to switch over to some fucking edibles. You be waiting on the high to get there. Like, is the bitch here yet? Is this the high? Like,
Oh my god.
well, I got edibles with 85% THC in them,
You better not make my dog fall out the bed.
and they is doing the job.
85%.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Carlos. Margaret said she got the edibles with 85%.
Michelle wants to sound like she want to try some.
Nah, she know Carlos. Carlos be smoking.
I
so.
would suggest nobody that don't have the tolerance for 27% THC to take any of the edibles that I have. Because these motherfuckers ain't no joke.
So you telling me yeah, you ain't. Oh no.
Listen, Michelle,
Huh?
on the nights where you think that I am not in the chat, I told you I am always in your chat.
I know.
It's just that lately I haven't had the strength to type.
Oh.
That's why I'm up here and not in the chat, because I will have to type, and I am too high to type.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, that's why I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong. This nigga high. She's struggling for
That's
now.
what's wrong. No, I'm playing.
I'll be sitting up here just a bold and listening, but just a bold and high as hell and listening. Like I should say, and then I just lay back down.
Oh my God.
Have mercy.
I hear you, Margaret. Oh my goodness.
It's like I don't have school on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, girl. Please, Monday night I eat me about 2-3 edibles and I'm done for.
Ooh, be good to go. Well, listen, y'all, I wasn't gonna keep y'all on here too long because I do gotta work. Get up in the morning and go do a job. Yeah, I enjoyed.
Why y'all be going live from the house cleaning job no more?
They out of town. You know, they gone for the winter.
Oh,
To the end of April.
okay.
I
don't know why I thought that was Janet and dude's house.
And then no. I went live from their house before. It was a good while last year.
No, but you used to go live every morning.
I know. And then the house that I'm going to in the morning, I don't know why I don't go live there. Well, the internet be acting up. That's one reason.
Yeah, but if you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't do it. I was just wondering why I don't be seeing you in the morning no more.
Yeah, and who knows? I may surprise you. Yeah. So, yep, I'm gonna say good night, y'all, and I
Night, everybody. Love y'all.
Night,
Margaret.
Good night.
All right. Good night, Margaret. Good night, Tasha. Good night, D. Good night, Michelle.
Huh?
Down on that app.
in the chat.
No, I didn't download it. You gotta remind me.
All right.
Good night, Pat. All right.
Y'all have a blessed one. Bye, Kim.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Love you.
Love y'all.